Hello, pile number one. This is your reading. I invite you to close your eyes for a second and take a deep breath. I'm gonna start tapping into the energy of your collective, the collective of this reading. Start tapping into your energy and connecting with your spirit guides to help deliver the message that you need for your highest good in this moment in time. This reading will be about what is to come in the next 30 days, and of course any other advice they have or anything that they want to share. So, as soon as I started tapping into your energy, I was feeling water. So that's what I started seeing, but I was seeing murky water, kind of green, murky water. And then I started to see the water transition into clear, crystal clear water, the type of water anybody would just want to run and jump in. So I see things for you are about to get a lot more crystal clear and a lot lighter. All right, I'm just gonna close my eyes and see what else. So I just heard you have a choice. Do you choose yourself? Or do you choose the path that is lived for others, caring too much what other people think? Because that is a hard road. There's this guilt that's wanting to be released. Maybe there's something you want to do that's about you putting yourself first, and maybe you feel guilty, something, or maybe something that you want to forgive yourself with. But there's some sense of guilt, and it's going to be different for all of you guys, but they're saying that can be released. It is an illusion, and it can be released now. Everything that has taken you to where you are now, all the curves, have really been to bring out the highest good, to show you who's not there with you, who's not there for your highest good, and who is, so that you can appreciate the ones that are and let go of the ones that aren't. But there's something about listening to your intuition. Your intuition was always right, and you're starting to realize that, and I feel like you've had to learn that the hard way. But now I'm just feeling like things are going to get so much easier for you. So I almost feel like your soul has been, it almost like at times had maybe feel worn out, maybe where you just kind of wanted to give up, or you just wanted a damn break. And it's like Spirit wants you to know they've been holding your hand this entire time, throughout every hardship. And you're not alone, they've seen everything. Trust your inner guidance, because it's been calling you and trying to lead you the whole time. And sometimes it can feel murky, like that murky water, when you have so many voices, maybe so many other people telling you what you should do, or all these expectations and all these responsibilities pulling you in all these different directions. But really, it's like when you feel that soul call, when you feel led to something, it's like embrace it, because that's when it's like you're chasing the magic, but you find it when you just take a stop to listen, and it is all within you. And I do feel like in these next 30 days to come, it's almost going to be, it's like just like a break on you. It's like finally, whatever you've been going through, there's a breakthrough, there's divine justice, and it's like finally just resolved. And it's like you can just breathe. You can just breathe. Life is happy. Life is light. That's the energy that I'm feeling you move in the next 30 days. It's light, and it's bright, and it's airy, and it's flowy. And you're really about to see how your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, the universe has really been catching you each time, and really they have heard everything that you have gone through, and they know your heart's desires. And they have this great grand justice that is to come. And yes, it is within this next 30 days, something is about to click. And it's just about to be like this domino effect. You know, when you see like people set up the dominoes and it goes round and round like a spiral, and they hit it and it just starts hitting all the other ones. It's just like that. A burst of magic is about to activate deep healing within you at a level like never before. But it's like, you know how they call like shadow work shadow work? It's almost like that for you, but it's like, it's not shadow work. It feels light. It's like this awakening that's happening within you and within your life, and it's light, and it's airy, and it's magical, and it's not hard like all the other awakenings or spiritual awakenings or initiations that you've gone through, or shadow work that you've gone through. It's like your soul is about to progress in a small amount without having to deal with such heavy things anymore. It's like there's just this break that you're getting, and you deserve it. It's divinely deserved. Okay. A tall tale. Let's put all these down. It's like I'm literally seeing someone get told like stories as a little girl or a little child, like these story tales, these fairy tales, and just the awe in your face that they would be when you would believe such tales, when they would be told to you, the magic that you would feel in your heart, through your veins, prickling through the air. It's like you're about to live your own fairy tale. And you're about to just be in awe, you know, just like you would. Maybe that was you as a little girl or this little kid that they're showing me be told these great tales when they were young. I'm seeing like someone like in bed or before bed, like getting told these bedtime stories, and like you just, you know, your mind just going in awe, you know, and just believing in the magic and of the world. And it's like you're about to see how true your life is a fairy tale, and how it's just beginning. It's like they're referencing Cinderella and how her life is pretty mundane until a fairy godmother walked in her life and showed her how real magic was, and then her life just turned into something amazing. We all know how that ended. She literally ended up in the prince with the castle. I mean, they ended up in the castle with the prince. Like, it's like that. You're about to literally just go from this like almost like ordinary, just like unawoken life, like mundane, to like, oh my God, living in bliss, living your own dream, your own fairy tale. You know, because there's something unique about all those fairy tales you hear, right? All those Disney princesses, all those fairy tales you hear. The character, the main character it's about, they always have something special. They always have something so special and so unique to share, whether it's just a loving heart, a love for animals, whatever it is. I just heard it's a tale as old of time. When beauty is finally awoken, when it is finally realized, when beauty recognizes itself, the whole world is in awe. And there's just something so deep about you. I literally just saw like also like Gaia, like just like Gaia waking up. And like all her waterfalls flowing. And it's almost like your beautiful energy wakes up, Gaia. As you wake up to the divinity of yourself, so does the spirit of Gaia, Mother Nature. It's awakening. It's okay to be different, and it's okay to dream big. They want you to dream big. They want you to be different. You're meant to live different. You're meant to be different. You're meant to be like no one else. I just heard, ew, why would you want to be like anyone else? I just heard that. Let's see. I just saw a unicorn. You're rare. You're rare like that. You're rare like a unicorn. You really are. And whatever ails you the most, whatever is your deepest pain, your deepest concern, your deepest struggle, will be your best wish granted. I heard one of them. Everything will be healed. Everything bad in your life has an ending. And its ending is the start to a brand new, beautiful beginning. If you had a cover for the book of this next part of your life, this would be it. This would be the cover of it. I just heard wild ride. And you know what? I just saw someone rocking in a boat, like almost getting seasick, like life has really rocked you, you know? And then I see you going from that to like, ooh, smooth sailing. Like the cruise couldn't get any smoother, the ride couldn't get any more smoother. You just sailing, just smooth ride. Calm winds that day, you know? No more rocking of the boat, it's just smooth sailing. You can really enjoy the view. I just saw a hummingbird. I will say your energy really is like that of a hummingbird. Like it's so light and beautiful and pure. Yeah, seriously beautiful. And it's just like your energy really is like that. Maybe you don't even feel like that because of life's events and the things you've had to struggle with and deal with, but like that is who you are. Your essence is light and beautiful and magical and sweet. Yeah, and then I just felt like I was having difficulty with shuffling. And it's like I feel like maybe you have difficulty with even maybe doing just the most mundane of tasks, or and it's like maybe you just have struggled with emotions and they come out of nowhere, and it's made life kind of difficult. Or maybe you're just struggling with something and it's like that's soon gonna clear up. It's like I just saw two hands coming. It's like you're gonna have help. I just heard like we have hands on it. And I love it. I just heard a butterfly is free. At last, she has woken up to her own divinity. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm feeling like that. Okay, so we have transform the way you see. What can you let go of? Pause in your journey. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like, especially with this pause in your journey, I'm feeling you being able to take a rest. And it's almost like your guides putting a pause on everything and allowing you to take a rest for a second and catch your breath. It's like they're giving you the space. They're holding that space for you to be able to release and heal whatever needs to be released and healed. The way out of this, the way out of however, to overcome what you're struggling with is something, mental. And I'm not saying what you're gone through isn't real, because it is, but how it's affecting your life right now and the constraints it has on you aren't really accurate to the way you're seeing it in this reality. You just need to see the truth. It's like you're fogged up. It's like, again, that water, that murky water. It's like you can't see the truth. You can't see clearly. But your angels are going to help with that. They are going to help with that. They are coming through very soon with something. I just heard like they got the right prescription for you. They're going to prescribe you with something. And no, not actual medicine, but something far greater. I just heard laughter is the best medicine. Okay. Maybe you also need to like take a break and like go just watch a funny ass movie or a Disney movie to remind you, the magic of the world. Maybe you're a Harry Potter fan or a Finding Nemo fan, because I feel like magic and water is just very important to you. Oh my God. As I say, magic and water is very important to you. Look what we have here. Water. Work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. That's what I feel like is like, it's like you need to, it's like purify right now this energy, because you really do have such beautiful energy. And it's like the more you embrace that and let it come out, the more beautiful you're going to feel, the more happier you're going to feel, the more joyful, the more alive, the more vibrant. And it's like, how water, if it's not moving, it becomes stagnant. And it kind of reminds me of like that murky water. When water stops moving, it becomes stagnant. It attracts disease. It attracts all this, just, it attracts flies. It attracts all this bad stuff. And they want you to get it moving and help it to move so it can start flowing, and so it can release all, that pain that you're holding. And there's probably pain that you're not even aware of. And, it's not like you're going to have to do this deep healing shadow work. It's like they're like, no, you've done that. Now this is the time to relax. But just, work with water to help heal. It's like just take energy healing baths or energy healing showers, or be in the ocean. Like use the element of water to cleanse, because it will help move that energy and help get it flowing so that it can be released what no longer serves you, and so that light can come in and everything can be aligned and these energies cleansed out. Because it's just like you're not seeing clearly right now, and then they want to purify you and they want to heal you, and water is going to be the best way for you because it's a portal, and your angels will be able to come through. So, take an energy cleansing bath. You can do 1 to 2 cups of sea salt, not Epsom salt. Put some clear quartz in there, rose quartz, whatever you want, crystals that are safe with water. And, call upon your guides and sit in there and ask them to come through the water and help you heal for your highest good, help you release whatever energies no longer serve you. And if you don't have a bath or an ocean to run to, then you could do all that, but soak it in a bowl of hot water, the sea salt and some crystals and maybe some herbs or fruits you want to use, and let it soak. And then once you take your shower, take the crystals out, and then you can, at the last moment, pour that over yourself. I'm also seeing like you getting a higher, like literally, quite literally, either you're climbing a hill or a mountain, but you may like going on some sort of hike and you being able to feel the breeze from like a high point. So I see that. Work with the element of air to cut through the core of any situation and see the truth. So I feel like, using water right now is going to help you tremendously. And it's also going to help deepen your connection to your higher self and God and the universe and the angels, and help you see clearly, so that you can start to actually see and feel this burst of magic and feel the love of the world and see, things aren't as bad as I thought they were. Things that you thought would be impossible to clear up, it's like they're just going away as if they were never there to begin with. So maybe go on a hike. Wow, I fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. I just want to say, I think it's really interesting that you're literally getting like all the elements. Like this deck isn't just about just the elements. And I find it very interesting and quite positive and powerful that you're getting all three. It's like they want you to embrace the element of everything. They want you to embrace water and its healing and cleansing and purifying abilities. They want you to embrace air for its ability to give you new passion, new life, new inspiration, and a new view. And fire, helping you burn away what doesn't serve and helping you light the flame within, the passions within. Something big is coming. Oh my gosh, you know what is so amazing? How we referenced Cinderella at the beginning. And just like Cinderella had one enchanted evening that kind of changed the course of her life, to be honest. Look what we have here. One enchanted evening, the perfect night. There's about to be a moment in time where I just feel like time is almost gonna like stop for you in the most magical way, and like you're just gonna literally be like, pinch me, is this a freaking dream? And like I love that, like all these little cards, like with all the little stars and all the little twinkling lights. I just see it's like you're gonna like start to see that, like the stardust all over you. You're gonna see just how the magic twinkles in every corner of this universe. Something big, grand, and beautiful is about to change the course of your life. And I do feel like some of you will be moving. Let's see. I'm gonna see what advice they have for you. This is really exciting. Oh my gosh, like I love that, like, at the beginning we were talking about how important your soul is to believe in fairy tales, and it's like I feel like your life is just going to be living proof of that. Literally. I feel like you're going to see how much of a fairy tale your life ends up becoming. It's time to transform. So much transformation. It's time to release what doesn't serve you. It's time to let go. It's time to transform. It's time to embrace. Open the door. It's okay to let go of whatever, maybe, it could be a substance, it could be a person, it could be anything. Like whatever used to be that almost like crutch for you to help you, whatever helped you in the past, you don't need it anymore. Like you are able to open the door. It's safe to feel, it's safe to heal. Maybe there's just things that used to really help you that you don't need anymore. You're strong enough. You can move forward on this path on your own. Maybe there's something that you can leave behind. Remember your worth. Remember who you are. And do not ever forget it. You're royalty. You are star royalty. And you have been picked by your people, by your ancestors, to come here and to help heal a part of humanity that only you could do. There's something in your energy that is so unique and rare that they called upon you. And it's like, earth can be so hard. It can be the hardest school. So be kind to yourself, and whatever fear, whatever guilt you have towards yourself, release it. Nothing was ever your fault. You're merely here being thrown around, taken to class to learn the lessons, whether you felt prepared or not. You did right, you did perfect, and that's something you really need to know. You did everything you could, and they say we couldn't have done it better. Okay, let's see. I want to pull. Oh, it's like such a balancing of scales happening. And it's like you've given so much. Now the universe wants to balance that out and give to you. And it's like, yeah, it's like you don't see this. You don't see this. You don't see the beautiful island behind you. You don't see the reality for which it is. And it's like sometimes you do pick up on this energy. Sometimes you do pick up on, you know, what you need to do or what's coming. Like sometimes it's like this state of emotions going back and forth. Maybe sometimes you're happy and then sometimes you feel sad, and it's like you feel like this has been kind of going on for a while, this back and forth of emotions. And remember earlier when I was talking about that ship that was swaying all rough, all, you know, hard? It's like this, that ship. It's like up and down you go with these energies, back and forth, and it's been quite tumultuous, quite hard. And they're saying it's like you really are leaving everything you don't need behind. You really are. And I love this because Ace of Wands, it's like that air again. It's that air that's coming in to help you just have this epiphany and realize what's in store for you, what grand castle awaits you, what brilliance. And I love it because this is all about you believing in magic again. And it's like, this reminds me of like a magic wand. And look at that. Look at that. You get your happy ending. You get your fairy tale happy ending. You get to ride the rainbow. I just heard that. You get everything you want. 10 of Cups. You are going to be happier than beyond belief in the next coming 30 days. I mean, these low feelings that you've been going back and forth on, it's about to be over. You're not riding that rocky ship anymore. It's going to be smooth sailing. You're about to be so happier beyond belief. And this is really well deserved. So you just give yourself a big old hug. And I love you so much. You deserve all the beauty that's to come. Hello, pile number 2. You picked the Bat. I just want to start off by saying already, I know you guys are my highly advanced spiritual pile. So I know we're going to get a lot of that. I started tapping into your energy. And I started tapping into your energy right before I hit record. And they were just showing me how, you know, your whole life you've kind of gone feeling like no one's quite like you. No one quite thinks the same way as you do, or has the same views or moral standing or humor. And you're just so different, and you probably feel like the black sheep of your family or of your whole city, of your whole universe. And there's just a lot of that feeling, like especially in your childhood, and it's like feeling just not being able to fit in. Like almost maybe like people just didn't understand you. Some of you guys maybe quite literally, and this is for a very few of you, maybe even had some type of lisp or some type of, I don't know, where people just didn't really understand you well maybe. But anyways, this is the energy I'm really getting from you guys. Is just that y'all, I just heard rare. Y'all are just rare. And I see you like your whole life maybe trying to, or not your whole life, but there was a time when you were younger where you tried to fit in. You tried to be like everyone else. And I heard it was quite boring and miserable. That's what I heard. And they showed me like a puzzle piece trying to fit, and it's just not fitting. It's like I literally saw like this whole puzzle game, and it was like gray, and this just one puzzle piece that's kind of like gold trying to fit in, and it just won't fit in. And I heard your family, your star family, your spirit guides, your angels, I heard them say, we never wanted you to fit in. You were never meant to fit in. We want you rare. We keep you rare. So that's definitely something you've gone through within your life. And they're just saying that you're finally moving into the phase of your life where that rarity, that exoticness, that uniqueness, for some of you, you're like that weirdness, that uniqueness, what makes you you, it's about to be acknowledged and appreciated tenfold by the universe. Yeah, I see. For some of you, you get acknowledgement on a really grand scale. And for others, I see people coming to you and maybe apologizing after a while, telling you how you changed your life, or these few words that you said maybe were so simple, but it like kind of changed your whole outlook. And I just see people almost like coming to you and being like, hey, remember that thing you said to me? You were right. And I was tapping into your energy, I hear Arcturians, and Arcturians are star people, right? Very highly advanced, very smart. And it's like, that's you. You are very intellectual. And some people, I feel like, almost don't realize how intellectual you are, because maybe you do have this bit of, spirituality to you, this spiritualness to you, and maybe they just don't even think like you're actually very you're very analytical, you're very detail oriented, you're very balanced in both halves of the brains. You're really good at seeing. It's very like, it's reminding me of like Libra energy. You know how Libra is like the scales balance? Like, you guys are just really balanced. And I think it's almost like something about you surprises people. Like, they see you and they know that, there's some spiritualness to you, and they just have this whole other image, this whole other idea. And I just heard, like, you always blow it out of the park. You always blow it out of the water. It's like, I'm so sorry. I just want to say, while I do this reading, I have my dog taking a nap next to me, so you'll probably hear his snoring. But you're meant to be different. And you're also meant to inspire others to be different. I'm also feeling that that's something that that's nothing new to you. In your past lives, you've had many lives where you've helped people. Okay, well, hold on. Sometimes I get the information so fast. Okay, let me finish that thought, because something really crazy just came in and I'm just like, whoa. I was speaking on how I started to tap into something from your past lives where you used to really help people. And I'm gonna be quite honest, like, I heard Underground Railroad. So I feel like in a past life, like, you did help people, like, quite literally, probably in the actual Underground Railroad that we all know. I think you really helped people to escape. That's crazy. I've never ever picked up on that before. That's really, wow. See, when I do these readings, these picker cards, I never know if they're going to bring up a past life, and right now they are. You've had a past life where literally you were alive during the Underground Railroad and you helped people. My gosh, now they're showing me like Nazi Germany, like, they're reminding me like the people who would help like Jewish people hide, like, they're showing me that. They're showing me all these important moments in history of helping people, and it's like, for those of you who will resonate, it will hit you in the heart, it will hit you in the gut, it will hit you in the heart. You'll just know that this past life is connected to you. Some of you, I'm picking up like helping the Jewish people with Nazi Germany, and then I'm also picking up some of you like the Underground Railroad. Now, you could have been to one of those or all of those, but you are a fighter. You are a warrior. And it's like, I just heard sharpest tool in the box. They were showing me how, like, when people get ready for war, when people get ready to defend whatever they defend, they put their best warriors in the front. And it's like, that's what they did with you. They put you in the front. They put you in the front lines. They put you in the front. Now they're saying that this type of war is different. I guess the one that you're experiencing here on earth is no longer physical like the others, but spiritual and mental. It's more mental. They're saying that's the only kind of war you have had to deal with. I mean, not saying you haven't had your own struggles, but they're saying that that's kind of the theme of this life, is that's the battle you're trying to win, is this mental one. All the other ones have been so physical. And I just heard, you're ahead of the game. You're ahead of the game. It's like you're so in tune. You're so psychic. Like, you guys, I know you guys have to know you are psychic. But it's like, it's almost like it comes so naturally to you guys that maybe you guys don't even realize how often you guys are actually using your powers and your gifts. Because they're saying, like, you're constantly using them and you don't even know it. You're very telepathic. I just heard, and you really care about your community. And I do just want to say really quick, the bat symbolizes good luck. It does symbolize psychic sensitivity and trust in your powers, and it represents good fortune also. I just heard you're always going to hit your mark. Like, you're always going to hit your mark. Just like bats have sonar and they will detect their insects, you have this extreme psychic power that no matter what, your heart, you will always be led to what is for you. It's almost like you couldn't even miss if you tried. Things are about to get lighter. That's what I heard. Things are about to get lighter. It's like this part in your journey right now, it's really mental, okay? But it's like things are about to get lighter. Things are about to get easier. And they're saying that, I'm like, forget all the hobble gobble, okay? Just get back to the basics, okay? Taking care of yourself, being in the sun, balancing your life, right? And your daily routines, and having more balance, and you know, having more balance with mind, body, and spirit. Really taking care of yourself, doing energy cleansing baths, things to cleanse your energy and grounds, and eating better and moving your body, exercising, like things to really make your physical body feel good are going to make your mental body and your mental state feel really good and grounded and at peace, quite frankly, because this is a peaceful time that you are entering into your life. I just asked, what should pile 2 know? And I heard that they're radiant like the sun. And you know what they're referencing, how a sun, its light sheds everywhere. It's not contained, it sheds everywhere to all corners of the earth as far as it can. And it brings new life, right? It helps animals. It feeds feeds all the plants. It makes everything grow. It gives life. And it's just something about you. You give life. You give life. And I feel like you're just one of those people that, like, oh, you're just such a good friend to have. You are so loyal. You are so trustworthy. And you're just always there. And you're so nurturing, too. And you have the best, just wisest advice. You're just that old sage. Like, if anyone's gonna give good, amazing advice, it is you. Yeah, you're always on target. I love that. Remember how I was also talking about it's like you have such psychic sensitivity that no matter what, you're gonna always hit your mark. You're always gonna be on target. It's just like, it's like, and your wishes are coming true. It's like your deepest wishes, like, it's like they're closer than you think. Oh my God, I almost want to like cry. Oh my God. Oh shit. You never know what energy will bring up. I just feel like you're going to cry. I feel like you're about to have the biggest release ever. About to have something so big and great happen to you that you are just going to shed tears of joy. I really feel that for you. Makes me so excited. I just want to pull some damn cards. Okay. Now this reading is about what is coming in the next 30 days. What is coming in the next 30 days from watching this video? It's a timeless reading, so 30 days from whenever you watch this video. What? I just heard coming to their honor. Let's see. Angels from above, I love you so much. Thank you for all the beautiful love and light that you shed into the lives of these people. May they be able to feel your love and energy even more so every day as they breathe and their strength and courage grow. What will be in their life in the next 30 days? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I just heard a magical miracle grow. You know that flower stuff that you like get at Home Depot? It's called Miracle Grow. I don't know if you all know this, but it's Miracle Grow. It's like this like flower food. And I just feel like you're about to get like, it's almost like to your garden of manifestations, which are these blooming flowers, which is literally springtime right now. And I feel like this little candle too is so like springtime energy. It's like they're about to get this miracle grow. They're about to get this boost of just nutrients so that it can like grow faster, sprout faster. It's about to enter into their life in the next 30 days. I just heard abundance. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it's like for these last couple months, maybe even just these last 3, something about 3. You've been struggling with something, and once again, it's like goes into this it's like mental. It's mental. And it's like, I feel like oftentimes you feel like you almost have to do everything alone, you know? And your angels are saying, like, we get you. We understand you. We're with you. We're celebrating you. Even though you cannot feel the celebration yet, and it's not in your physical reality where you feel it, we are celebrating it already for you. Because if you tap into us, then you can feel it for yourself. And they're just saying, like, you aren't alone. They see everything. And they're in every corner that you feel you get stuck in. They're in every corner with you. And it's like they always have a way out for you. They always have a way out for you. It's like just about being able to tap into that energy and almost like shut off the mind for a second because it goes 1,000 miles an hour, and just give the space and stillness so that like your spirit guides can come in and quite frankly give you that information themselves, because you are a psychic pile. They will plant that information yourself into your brain. They will talk to you. They will communicate with you. And it's like they will help cut through any negativity. They will cut through any negativity. They will help set you free. And this also makes me think of Archangel Michael too. That's what it's like. There's so many angels, and I really pick up on just like this divine masculine, this masculine spirit. It's like this male spirit or masculine spirit that's around you, just like protecting you. You know what they're reminding me of? They're very much like parent energy. It could be, for quite frankly, for some of you, it could be a passed on parent or passed on grandfather, or just some passed on parent. Or if not, it could be just a male spirit that really takes care of you and loves you. The spirit guide is really holding the space for you to be your happiest self. So even when you feel like you aren't doing good enough or aren't doing the job, they are. And they were showing me like you know, when like a toddler starts to walk and the parents kind of like up hovering over it, like with its hands, making sure it doesn't fall over it, kind of like going after it, chasing it, so you know the baby doesn't fall over it. It's like they're doing that to you. And then I just heard like the training wheels are off. Wow. Yeah, something beautiful, something magical is about to shift. Something about your daily life is going to greatly change. I heard harmony. So much harmony in your life. It's like the things that you used to struggle with are now going to empower you. It's almost like you're gonna be able to laugh at the things that used to block you or be such a struggle. You're gonna almost have like a little self-chuckle, like, oh my God, it wasn't even that much of a big deal. And yeah, whatever you're struggling with, it's like the more you tap into your guides, the more you tap into the stillness, meditate, you're gonna be able to pick up on that energy of knowing everything's going to be okay. Whatever you need to heal will be healed. This is just your greatest adventure yet. Star beings, answer the call, time to shine. I mean, they're around you. And there is such a beautiful thing about this moment in time right now. It's like this is where the story starts to get really good. It's like, you know that saying, calm before the storm, but in a really good way. A storm of blessings. It's just like so many angels around you right now. It's like they're always around you, right? But it's like something about them like being so much closer right now in your life than ever before yet. It's literally like I just saw like your angels guiding you and handing you off. And it's like they've literally like all up until the finish line, they have literally been holding your hand. And they're like, now this is for you. This is for you to enjoy. This is all you. This is your time to shine. Like I said, there is big I just heard galactic appreciation. There is big recognition coming for you. There is something about the spotlight coming towards you. And the things you thought you couldn't heal before will be healed. The deepest, darkest parts of your heart that you felt will never be healed or are still holding fear or pain or guilt, whatever, it's all being cleansed, it's all being healed, it's all being purified, and you will experience happiness deeper than ever before. And this, my friends, is in the next 30 days. Oh my God. This will be significant for someone. I just heard, you know that song from The Sound of Music? Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. I'm a horrible singer, but I'm not going to continue. But that, I just heard that. So that's going to be significant for someone. There's just something like, man, it's just like, you deserve this so bad. It's like, you have felt alone for so long. And now you're about to realize how you were never alone. Every prayer, every thought, every wish, every fear, everything was always listened to. Everything. It was always listened to. And yeah, it's really about realizing these mental blocks, these illusions that you've created for yourself. Because whatever, and I'm not trying to minimize what you're going through or whatever, but I'm saying that your spirit guides, this is what they're saying, that whatever situation, whatever burden you hold that you feel like, how the hell am I going to get out of this? How the hell is it going to get better? How the hell is it going to work for me and my highest good? They're saying, they're like, don't worry about those details. Just keep focused on you. Listen to us when we tell you, meditate, take the time to be with yourself, find stillness so you can feel our energy and connect with us and connect to your higher self, and everything else will be resolved. Just take care of your physical mind, your physical body, your spirit. Take care of it, your mind, body, and spirit. Just take care of all of that. And everything else, whatever else you worry about, is going to flow. And a lot of you do worry about money, but something's about to come in and that's going to completely change that. Some of you, it's going to be an inheritance. Some of you, it's going to be a job offer. Some of you, you're literally going to win something. Some of you have something like about investments, like just money is about to be coming back to you, and it's something about it like where it's what's frequent, it's more stable. Or maybe you get a big chunk of money and you make that into something that's long-term and frequent and keeps giving back to you and is more stable. But also for some of you who want a new home or are trying to move, this is going to help you move. And you're just going to be celebrating a lot more. You've been hidden for a while. You've been in the shadow for a while, and you chose it, right? And I don't mean that in a bad way, as in you chose it. You chose to do the work. You chose to do the shadow work. And because of that, you're about to experience the light more than ever before. As deep as you descend into darkness is as high as you will ascend into the light. And you, my friend, you have gone deeper and darker than many people. And you are about to experience just what life has to offer. You're about to experience the best. I just heard that. They're about to show their favorite angel the best. It's like only the best they're going to give you. Only the best, because you are the best. Yes. All-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, serenity, heart of source. It's like, oh, there's so many, I just want to cry. There's so many beings around you right now that are just hugging you, just giving you the best hug. And it's like, they know how much whatever has hurt you, whatever you're dealing with, they know whatever loss you have suffered, whatever it is. Oh my gosh. And look, remember early at the beginning I mentioned Arcturian, and look at the bottom, Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking. It's time to step up and lead. You know, this earth has quite a crazy time. And they're just saying, like, all you have to do is just be you. There's no, oh no, I got to do all this. Like, no, just, it's going to be so natural and effortless to you. Just do you, just be you. Just be true to who you are, and everything is going to magically happen. I just saw a cat. I don't know, maybe you have a cat. Or maybe they're mentioning a cat that visits you. Or maybe they're mentioning just a cat because you'll see a cat later and it's like going to confirm whatever you heard, but they're just showing you a cat. Everyone's going to know for themselves what that means. Okay. You need, there's something so humble about your energy. It's like, you don't understand, like, how great you are, how amazing. Like, let's see, like, in young people's terms, you are the shit, okay? Literally. Like, you don't understand, like, you're legendary. Like, that's your energy. Your energy is legendary, is rare, is unique. It's like, you know how like Madonna and Cher, they have just one name, right? Because they're just that just big that they can. It's like, that's you. It's like, you're just, man. I just heard ineffable. You really are radiant like the sun, but there's just something so gloriously humble about you at the same time, and that's good, because someone as powerful as you, it's important to be humble. And then that can also be hard, because it's like yeah, be humble, but also like realize who the fuck you are, and realize how amazing, and don't forget how powerful and how amazing you are. Don't ever forget that. And I will say that it's almost like you don't understand enough of it. Like, you really have not grasped how important you are, how many lives you have helped, not in this life, but in so many, not just in this life, but in so many others. Like, you don't understand the impact you make. You don't understand how important you are just to be on this earth in this time right now. You have a unique frequency, a unique vibration, and you activate things within people, and activate things within this reality, and activate things within this planet and this earth, and that is rare. And it's like, yeah, it's a big job. It's like, you know, from Superman, like, or Spider-Man, whatever. Sorry, horrible. Don't know any of those movies really. What's that quote where they're like, with great power comes great responsibility? That's like, that's you. It's like you need to freaking look in the mirror and realize who you are. Because it's like, you're not just that human face you see. You are this star being that has gone to galaxies and different realities and different timelines and different planets and different Gaias and different Earth, just to help Earth's ascension, just to help all the beings that we are all connected to, just to help, for the sake of just helping, for the sake of no soul left behind. That is what you do. Now, they're showing me this intensification. Now, I guess that's so far away. Let me show it to you really quick. This is like Stonehenge, where like all the druids were. That's probably important to you too. But you know, you're a master, okay? You know, when we hear ascended master, you literally come from a collective of ascended masters, and you're a piece of that collective coming down. You're a piece of that collective coming down, and look at how bright you shine. This is literally you. And you have come here to hold down this certain frequency so that it raises the frequency of everyone around you. And it's like, you are a sacred site. You are just as potent as a sacred site. I just heard you don't need a sacred site. You know how they talk about places like this, ancient Egypt, the pyramids, Easter Island, like this place, which I think it's in Ireland maybe, Stonehenge, those places, they all say hold mystical power, and I really believe that they do. But they're saying, like, so do you. You don't need to go to a place like that to gain access to that. You have that from within. You have that just from within, waiting to be tapped into. The greatest gift you could give to this world is simply loving yourself, because that's how you let all that energy, that source energy, onto this world, is by unlocking your heart space, right? And becoming this all-encompassing love, because that's who you truly freaking are. You are God, you know? You are. And it's almost like you do have certain ascended masters. For some of you, you can feel connected to Isis, Hathor, Aphrodite, Anubis, Kali. There's so many beautiful beings out there, right? So many. And maybe you have a connection to a certain one. I just heard Luna. Like, a lot of you are just so connected to the moon. And that's just in a very ancient way, because you are a very ancient soul, so of course you are. But there's this almost like someone's almost on the other side. I feel them wanting to challenge you in a good way, like in a student-teacher way. They want to challenge you. Oh my gosh, they're correcting me. Not a student-teacher way, but just an ally to ally. They're wanting to challenge you so that you realize your potential and that you grow further in this life. They're wanting you to try and set a morning routine, or try to set some type of routine where you can sit and connect to your higher self and just have more of a spiritual routine for yourself, where you take the moment to connect with your guides, to connect with your spirit guides, with your higher self, with your angels. They want you to build more of a routine that way. I think right now your psychic gifts are enhancing more than ever before. And that's also why it's super important to take care of your health and like all that, because it's like your body right now it's light body. Your light body is being activated, and the better you eat, the better you treat it, it's gonna make it so easier. But I feel like things are about to intensify in your life, and in a grand, amazing, beautiful way. And look at that. I told you, I kept feeling, oh my God, and earlier I was like, cat. And then this cat came out. I told you there is someone, many beings watching you so closely. Like, you are so protected. You are so protected. And I feel like these beings, of course, they're not only, probably passed on loved ones and angels, but I'm really picking up these are beings that you quite literally helped in a past life, whether it was save their life, help someone they love, whatever. It's like you helped them, and they feel it to themselves that they owe this to you, and they want to be your spirit guide now. And so you have a lot of beings on the other side that have known you from past lives that aid you now because you have helped them. Yes. This is everything in your life is about to be intensified, and in a grand, beautiful way. And it's all happening to push you to be the best possible version of you, to face the music and realize how magnificent you are. They want you to connect whatever your passions are, whatever you're passionate about, connect with it more, because it's going to take you so far. For some of you, you will have fame. For others, you will have just enough. That's what I heard. But what I do know is you're going to feel in your heart, mind, and soul that you are forever abundant. And you're about to be more aligned than ever. For some of you guys, your connection to, the star people is going to really intensify. You might see some stuff, because I feel like your star family is really wanting to, almost like pop in and say hi, or just like make themselves known to you so that you know that they're there. They're just all around you. Like, you're such a beautiful being, and something really important is about to go down. Something that's going to be life-changing, something that's going to take your breath away, something that I just heard is going to wipe those tears for good. Just know you are so loved. Like, this is like your energy. You are love. You are love. And I just heard the tables are about to turn. The way life has been, it is about to make a 180. It is about to turn. The wheel is ever about to turn in your favor. So do something today to celebrate. That's what I heard. Do something today to celebrate. Okay. I love you. And I just want to say it is an honor to know your energy. And quite frankly, I am in awe of your energy. I just heard of your supernatural soul. You, my friends, are my psychic power pile. And I just want to say that you guys would definitely be my friends. I'll tell you that. You guys are really cool. I just know that if I met you guys in person, y'all are my type of people. I love you guys. I love you so much. Don't forget how extraordinary you are. And I just want to say, I just saw like a rainbow, so that could be significant for someone. Any last messages that you have for pile number 2? I just heard tune in. Tune into their frequency. And it's funny because you guys are pile 2 with the bat, and I just saw, like, you know how a bat hangs upside down and like closes its eyes? It almost seems like it is kind of tuning into something. Like maybe that bat's, you know, tuning into his spirit guides, his higher self. And it's like, that's what they want you to do. Close your eyes, find that stillness, and tune in. Because you, my soul, my friends, you are someone who doesn't just exist in this 3D realm, but you exist in both realms. It's a spirit realm and in this world. You walk both realms. Now, only the most powerful souls can do that. I love that. You have connection to both realms. Some of you guys are mediums, but all of you guys are very psychic and claircognizant, clairvoyant, clairsentient. You guys almost have all the clairs. You guys are just like triple threat, more than a triple threat, like quadruple threat. I don't even know. You guys are like everything. Like, you guys are like, y'all are the alpha and the omega. Y'all are the stars and the moon. I love you guys. Get excited. This month is about to be lit. Welcome, pile 3. You picked that beautiful green snake. And first I want to tell you the meaning behind seeing a green snake and the green snake. It's all about new beginnings and all about positive change. So I just want to say that first off, as soon as I start to tap into your energy, it's like so fresh. It makes me feel just like fresh vitality, new beginnings. Like, it literally reminds me of just, you know, when you see those photos of like a zoomed in raindrop on like a green plant or a green leaf or some, you know, beautiful plant or nature. It's like that. It's just like fresh. And then I started to get the message. I'm just going to say how I heard it. And also, side note, my dog is behind me, so if you hear any weird noises, it's him. So I literally heard it's going to start with a celebration. And I'm so sorry, I get the messages so quick sometimes. It's like, oh my God, hold on. So the first message I got before that was how it's all going to happen very quickly. And then I heard it's first going to start with a celebration. And then I heard celebration of life. And they were just giving me the energy of things are going to get a lot more easier and a lot just more lighter and airy in your life, and just very harmonious. And yeah, that it's going to start with a celebration. So, and of course, this message is about, you know, what to expect in the next 30 days. Okay. I just heard harmonious endings. Okay. So, like, whatever you're dealing with, resolutions you need to be made, or whatever you're trying to, you know, close the door on and move on and let go, I just heard harmonious resolutions. So, really quick, I feel like they're wanting me to tap in a little more. So hold on before I pull those cards. I just heard as fresh as the sea. So something so crazy, just everything is around like new beginnings and freshness, and I just feel like the most important message that's going to come across, or the most reoccurring message I would say that's going to come across, is that this is all like about positive growth and positive, you know, new direction and just positive new beginnings. Okay, angels. There's something very like I feel like you're finding the joys in life, finding to, I guess, discover the magic in the little things and discover the magic in your reality that was always around. You're finally discovering the magic under each stone, under each petal, in each corner. It's like you're finally just waking up to the magic, and because of that, it's like your soul is just in awe of even the most simplest things, and there's just something like you're going to be living life so vibrantly and richly through your senses. Okay, let's, oh. Yes, and like I feel that you're someone that's just almost like turning towards nature, someone that's just connecting with nature more. And it's helping you literally just feel just alive. It's helping you come alive, and it's like these footprints like on the ground just remind me, just like it's like a very grounded energy that you're moving towards. Like you just feel so grounded and so connected to the earth and so a part of nature, and just like you're a nature child and you're meant to be in nature. Yes. And of course there's something, there could be more than one gift, but there's a gift or many that you possess. And I just heard it come from the heart, that you have mastered in past realities that you're supposed to teach others about. Yeah, it's like the path you walk is a rare one. The path you walk is a hard one. Like even like gurus, right? Like people who have this life, they live a very disciplined life, right? It takes a very disciplined, strong soul to do this. And it's like what you can do, not everyone has the courage to. It's like what you can do, it's like there's something very just wise and almost like disciplined about your soul. Even if you feel like you're not disciplined in this reality, it's like you know that about just like that you're tapped into the bigger picture, you're tapped into all these other realms, so you communicate with them whether you know it or not. It's like you get messages from them and you feel it in your heart. You're such a strong empath, and you're a master at many gifts, and a couple of them you are aware, and some of them you're really quite not, and you're going to awaken to them. But your path is definitely the road less taken, and there's something very honorable about that. You know, it's almost like you do, I just heard do the cleansing. You do the cleansing that other people can't do, right? You purge certain energies from the collective that other people just can't handle right now. It's like you take that load on so they can't. And it's very like parental, almost like the way you feel about other souls, you know. It's like you are naturally a nurturer and like basically almost like a cosmic parent to people. Yeah, you really are so connected. Like you have this insight and it comes so naturally to you. And I feel like for you it's like, yeah, your intuition, like you get that gut intuition so strongly, and you have certain psychic powers that are connected to your solar plexus, and that is very, very strong claircognizance. It's just a clear knowing, like you just know. And so just, you know, these gifts, this clear knowing is something that just comes very natural to you, so you just might not really even be aware, but you're just different than others. And I do feel like some of you guys, maybe all of you, had a hard life, you know. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like at one point you almost had to leave pieces of your soul behind or something. And I'm not saying like literally, but more like, you know, figuratively, or maybe just energetically. Like things have happened in the past that really hurt you, and it almost kind of left you stuck in that moment in time. Maybe even replaying that pain, or constantly having to revisit it or refeel it or rehash it or just re-go through it, and not, for some reason, not being able to really move on from just the pain of the past. And it's like you're collecting it all now. It's like you're collecting all those broken pieces of you and putting it together. You're loving yourself, you're mending yourself. And that's why this next phase of your life, I mean, this is coming very soon. The next 30 days, it's just, things are going to be a lot easier, a lot more fluent. They're going to flow. They're showing me like ocean waves, like just going to flow, like. And I just feel like also you're being called to be with nature, and you will, they're going to take you to nature. They're going to guide you to nature. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel that call. You're going to feel led. And they want you to express yourself. Use your voice, because you have such a divine gift. Some of you are singers, but a lot of you, you guys channel ideas from the divine. You guys channel insight from your angels, and you channel truths from, the universe. So it's time to honor the master within you. It's like, just because other people haven't seen it, that's not a reflection on if this is true or not. It is. Just because people haven't seen it, it just shows, just how highly they're not evolved, and how highly you are more evolved. There's certain ideas that you can grasp that others can't. Like I said, you're very connected to the Arcturians, and they're very, they're very, very, they're very, very smart, scientific and intellectual, but very, very connected to their heart. Very highly intellectual, spiritually beings, but connected to their heart. And that's you. You're very, very connected to your heart. You're in tune with your heart, but you're also so incredibly smart. So incredibly smart. And I just want to say that I feel like these ancestors that I feel right now, they're really proud of that. They're really proud. It's like they show you off. They're proud of how smart you are. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Intelligence within. What did I just say? They were just like, I almost feel like bragging. I feel like how smart you are, and they're just so proud of it. I mean, that just confirms it right there. Divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within destiny. You are so beautifully smart, and they love that. I love that. For those of you that don't know, Sophia is basically the female aspect of God, the consciousness of God, but like the female aspect is Sophia. That's you, and I am like, you really are God. Let's pull one more from this pile. You're meant to teach others. I just want you to know. You're a naturally gifted teacher. Wow, look at that. I love that. I was telling you, I was feeling this energy of just finally this deep release. And I was seeing the ocean, and there's this ocean. This deep release and this new beginnings and this fresh start, and it just being light. And that's what this is after the rain. It's like seeing the sun come in and warm everything, and the beautiful rainbow. And I like it because it's like that rainbow. It's like upside down, but it's like a smile. And silver lining, relief, hope, mercy. It's over. Acceptance. That which you have been dealing with for so long, that was like your biggest heartache, whatever it is, whatever tough situation, it's over, and they want you to accept it. And I just heard the heavens are smiling. So I feel like you have definitely passed on loved one or a couple that are just really happy for you, and they're watching over you, and they're really happy about this time in your life that you're going to enter. It's really special. Yes, you are so held by them. So many beings right now are around you, just sending you love and protection. sureness of the soil, unseen help, support, community. You have so much unseen help. I mean, I'm serious. They're all around you. Some of you might even get little feathers. Or maybe you guys just see birds or just numbers. Like, you guys are always, they send you messages. They send you messages. They send you little signs, little synchronicities, little flowers. Some of you, it's like the more you connect in nature, the more you're gonna feel their presence. I just heard surrealness. I feel like things are just gonna start to get very surreal. And yeah, I feel just such deep healing right now. That's what it feels. It's like just, I don't know, I want to say tranquilo. Maybe some of you guys are Mexican or have Spanish descendants, but everything's so tranquilo. Everything's calm, harmonious. And there is true healing happening. So like, allow yourself to do that. Stay in tune with your body and what you need. Don't be too hard on yourself. If you need a rest. If you need to drink lots of water, drink water. If you need to watch a funny movie, do that. And really also give yourself the time to connect with your higher self, because you deserve that. You've earned this, and this is like something that's very important to your soul. So don't, forget about setting that time for you, because you are a very ancient, wise soul, and you need to set the time to connect with your guides and connect with your higher self. I just heard, because you've got tasks to do. I mean, and you are very psychic. You're a third eye. You're very, very intuitive. You're a master psychic, okay? Let's see. I just heard a master plan coming to fruition. I'm gonna just put it up here. Oh my God, what did I tell you? You're so incredibly psychic. You are also my very spiritual pile. If you are drawn to pile number 2, it's probably because you're very psychic, and now it's also a very psychic pile. But you guys are also very psychic. Like, both of you, pile 1 and 2, you guys are incredibly psychic. Truly, like, you guys, I'm feeling like you guys are really, like, you have mastered this over lifetimes. Like, this is not you. Like, pile 2, it might be some almost people who are experiencing new psychic growth, and it's like you guys, I don't know, it's like you guys are just like a master at it. You guys have been doing it. You guys are just, you've been mastering this. I just heard shamanism. Yeah, some of you definitely did that in a past life. Maybe some of you are even feeling like you want to do that in this life. I feel like there's something missing right there. What do you want right there? Okay. Let me just tap into it for a second. Yeah, I feel like your angels have been sending you signs for a while of some beautiful manifestation coming in. Or just sending you signs trying to keep your hopes up. And they're like, the most important thing, because like right now you are being led to victory by your angels, but the most important thing right now is continue to keep your boundaries, right? With yourself and with others. Continue, because that is how you will get to where you want. Do not let people walk on you. Use your voice. Speak up. When you feel something is wrong, you speak up. When you know someone is no good for you, you cut them out. You release what no longer serves your highest good. And if you do not know otherwise, you need to sit in time. A little time out. No, not time out. But you need to sit and just meditate and connect with your higher self so you can get that knowledge. I see. They want you to, connect with water and do spiritual cleansing baths. Or go to the ocean. And if you can't do either of those things, You can do a spiritual cleansing shower where you put, crystals and sea salt, not Epsom salt, in hot water in a bowl. And then when you're done with your shower, take the crystals out and pour it over you. Ask your angels to come through the water and help you cleanse any energetic ties that no longer serve your highest good. But they want you to connect with water right now, because there's something, a very big role that they're preparing you for. I just heard very lucky cat. I'm looking at this cat, and I don't know, something about very lucky. So I don't know if you might have a cat, but even if you don't, there's like luck around you. There's luck around you. There's so much luck around you. Something about being able to finally cash in that luck. And it's like, I almost feel like you've been able to tap into this. You've been able to feel what's coming. You've been able to feel. It's like you've been able to, your intuition has led you here and has told you, but it just hasn't manifested yet. And you're like, is it going to happen? And it's like, it's here. Get ready. Get ready. It's here. Let me just put it over here. Some of you actually might have had something special happen this February 14th, or something significant happen February 14th. That's a small message for some of you. But there's a beautiful release happening. Like I said, there's a beautiful release, and it's finally unlocking this. It's like, unlocking your heart. It's unlocking this space so that all those burdens and all that heaviness can be released. And that's why I feel that this energy you're moving into is so light and fresh and airy, because it's like you're really having this beautiful encaging, releasing all that love and being able to finally experience. And yes, it's like for a while you've been in the smoke and mirrors, unable to tap into it. Maybe you guys smoke weed or are addicted to something, or just were messing, or just involving yourself with things or people that wasn't letting you see clearly or connect clearly to the right things. And it's like you're finally going to be able to feel it again. It's coming, and it's like this wish. It's like they hear their angel, they hear this wish. It's coming. It's coming. Yes, it's like, take a deep breath. That's what they want you to do right now, because what's meant for you is for you. And it's going to be beautiful and magnificent. And this is in the next 30 days. Either it's going to show up or it's going to start in the next 30 days. Either way, what they want, your angels want you to do, because they're helping you right now. Right now is a time of releasing and healing and cleansing and purging and all of this to make this beautiful energy come about, because it's so light. So they want you to just take the moment to rest, retreat, relax, rejuvenate. Listen to your body. What does it need? Does it need to eat better? Does it need to rest? Does it need to meditate? Does it need to drink more water? Drink plenty of fluids. Talk to your water. Thank it for healing you. Connect with nature more. It's going to help you so much. It's going to help you feel better. It's going to help any anxiety go away, or depression, or unsureness. There's something right now. This is about resting. So if you're like, I need to go, I need to do all this. No. You just need to rest right now. You just need to rest. And they're serious about this. Just rest, relax. Do whatever you can. Spa day at home, whatever you can, just relax. Because there are so many things that you have no idea about that are lining up for you. So many grand, spectacular endings and beautiful brand new beginnings that you have no idea are about to open up to you. And they're like, before that comes, and it just whisks you away. I just heard to the great infinity and beyond. It's like, take a beat right now, because there's about to be a beautiful wish granted, right? It's got to be a dream come true, but take a breath right now. Relax and take care of yourself. Calm your mind, body, and soul. Yes, look, whatever. whatever needs to be released, let it go. Because it's all going to make your heart lighter. It's all going to make you feel lighter and make you happier in life. And you deserve this. And don't have any shame or guilt. You deserve this. Don't let anyone, make you feel anything other than deserving it. You're beautiful. You're radiant. Don't dim your light for anyone. Don't quiet your voice for anyone. It's like, I just heard, accept this justice. It's coming. You deserve it. You deserve this big win. You did the work. Other people didn't. You did. Look at this. The festival creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party event. Yes. What did I say? At the beginning of this reading, I literally said it's all going to start with like a celebration, like a party. And this is confirming it. It's like these beautiful events that are unfolding are about to start with this party, a festival, a celebration. Okay, I love that. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. That's amazing. I love it. Okay. I just heard Cinderella's story. I love that. Oh, that is so beautiful. Good things coming. Just remember, keep those boundaries with yourself and others. Don't forget. Boundaries. Boundaries are for your highest good and others. Don't ever forget that. Learn to use your voice. It's a beautiful one. We deserve to hear it more. All right. Pile 3, I'm so happy for you. This is a really fresh new start. And even if it isn't here physically, it is time to believe it. And tapping into nature, being with nature, tapping into your higher self by meditating, doing those things are really going to help you to like almost tap onto that frequency and feel it again. Feel how real it is, because it's coming, and it's clear. So rest, because something beautiful is about to appear.